The movie begins with Shun, a high school student, living a monotonous and repetitive life. He feels trapped in a cycle of boredom, going to school, coming home, and playing video games. While gaming offers him temporary relief, it no longer excites him, and he starts yearning for something more meaningful. Overwhelmed with his dull existence, Shun prays to the creator, lamenting his uneventful life and wishing for excitement akin to what he experiences in video games. The next day, during class, an unthinkable horror unfolds. Their teacher's head suddenly explodes, revealing a DaRuMa doll in its place. This doll is not an ordinary toy, it's a grotesque figure that initiates a brutal death game. The DaRuMa doll sings a short song and spins around. Students are allowed to move while its back is turned but must freeze when it faces them. Any movement when the doll looks results in immediate death as their heads explode gruesomely. Panic ensues as the students struggle to stay still while the doll systematically eliminates them. The room fills with blood, and the students' fear intensifies. Amid the chaos, Shun's classmate identifies a potential solution: a button on the back of the DaRuMa doll. He theorizes that pressing the button will end the game. Shun notices a timer near the button, revealing they have only 1 minute to act. As the seconds tick away, Shun and his remaining friend devise a desperate plan. Shun's friend urges him to climb on his back and press the button. Despite his hesitation, Shun manages to press it just in time. While Shun survives, his friend is tragically killed by the doll, which mockingly declares Shun the sole winner. Horrified by the senseless deaths of his classmates, Shun is left grappling with guilt and confusion. Shun soon discovers that the DaRuMa doll's game was only the beginning. He reunites with his friend Ichika, another survivor who won a similar deadly challenge in her classroom. Together, they learn that these games are taking place throughout the school. The next challenge pits the students against a monstrous robotic cat doll. The survivors are forced to don mouse costumes, turning them into prey for the cat. The objective of the game is to throw a ball through a hoop attached to the cat, akin to a basketball match. A skilled basketball player attempts to score but is brutally killed when the cat intercepts the ball. The students quickly realize that failure means death, adding to their desperation. Shun, wearing a mouse costume, uses his wits to distract the cat. He discovers that scratching the cat's back calms it, giving the group a temporary reprieve. With time running out, Shun and Ichika work together, using a combination of a bell and a basketball to confuse the cat. In the final moments, a strong student named Amaya sacrifices himself to score the winning point, ensuring their survival. After surviving the cat doll's game, the winners Shun, Ichika, and Amaya are taken to a floating cube along with other survivors from different games. The cube serves as a hub for the next level of challenges. The survivors are introduced to a group of wooden dolls who challenge them to a deadly guessing game. The rules require players to sit blindfolded and identify the doll behind them when the music stops. Incorrect answers lead to instant death. Shun cleverly records the voices of the dolls and uses the playback to deduce the correct answer. By outsmarting the dolls, he secures the key to the next level, ensuring his and Takumi's survival. As Shun and his group progress, the games grow increasingly dangerous, testing their physical and mental limits. They encounter more survivors, including 2 boys who reveal that 7 keys are required to escape the cube. Amaya, who embodies the survival of the fittest philosophy, retrieves additional keys by brutally killing another boy. His actions reveal his belief that only the strong deserve to live, causing friction within the group. With 7 survivors gathering together in a frozen room, they suddenly face a giant white bear, which announces that they must answer a series of questions to win the game. The bear warns them that anyone who gives an incorrect answer will be killed. The first question is about their favorite food. Everyone shares their favorite food, but the bear accuses someone of lying. After some thought, the group suspects the boy who had previously been chased by the horrific doll. Despite his denial and insistence that he told the truth, the bear kills him. The second question is about how many people among them like Shun. Ichika, Amaya, and Takomi say they like him because they know him, but 2 boys from another school say they don't since they don't know him. The bear accuses someone again of lying. Shun expresses disbelief, wondering how these simple questions could result in someone lying. The bear reveals that one of them is its accomplice and is lying to eliminate the others. The group begins to suspect Takomi, who wasn't from Shun's school. Shun defends her, claiming she is his childhood friend, but the others remain doubtful. Pressed for time, they name Takomi as the liar. Despite her repeated pleas and declaration of innocence, the bear kills her brutally. After Takomi's death, the group notices her body bleeding, proving she was human and not the bear's accomplice. Realizing the bear is the true liar, Shun boldly accuses it of causing conflict and manipulating them to turn against each other. The bear transforms into a black bear, signaling that the group has passed this stage of the game. However, Shun is heartbroken, mourning the loss of 2 innocent lives. The 5 remaining survivors prepare to face the final level of the game. In the last stage, the dolls appear and congratulate them for reaching this level. They explain the rules of the game. One person will become the devil, while the others hide. The devil must find and capture the others while guarding a can. If the devil kicks the can before being defeated, they win. However, if one of the hiders kicks the can first, the devil loses. But there's a catch: whoever kicks the can will die, saving the others. The group draws sticks, and Amaya is chosen as the devil. The game begins, and Amaya starts searching for the others while keeping the can in place. He quickly captures 2 people and locks them up. Shun and Ichika hide together, but Amaya eventually finds them. Ichika sacrifices herself to protect Shun, allowing Amaya to capture her. Amaya tells Shun he doesn't need to search for him, as he already has 3 captives, and advises Shun to stay hidden. Shun wrestles with the decision of whether to save the others by sacrificing himself or to remain hidden and let them die. Ichika pleads with him not to come out, but Shun disregards her request and emerges, armored and ready to face Amaya. Amaya mocks Shun, stating that defeating him will be easy if he removes his helmet. Amaya succeeds in removing Shun's helmet, but Shun reveals that his goal wasn't to defeat Amaya but to stop him. Shun then jumps into the water, dragging Amaya along with him using a chain that connects them. While underwater, Shun manages to free himself from the chain but is severely injured. Amaya uses his strength to break free from the chain and escapes. Shun, determined to save the others, reaches the can and kicks it before Amaya does, winning the game. Everyone is relieved when the can doesn't explode, as the dolls had warned it would. The dolls reveal they lied about the explosion and were testing who among them was selfless and kind-hearted. Shun's sacrifice makes him the true winner. The group celebrates their victory and is promised a normal life after this ordeal. However, while eating ice cream as part of the celebration, they discover messages on the ice cream sticks revealing the final winners. Shun and Amaya are declared the winners, while the other 3 survivors, including Ichika, are killed. The dolls explain that only those with strength and good luck survive. Amaya is thrilled, but Shun is devastated by the loss of his friends and classmates. Shun becomes angry and questions the existence of a creator, blaming them for the suffering. The dolls reveal a shocking truth. The tramp who had fixed the broken radio was the mastermind behind the entire game. Shun stares at the tramp in fury as the movie ends.